So let's try this. I know the wind is gonna catch up a little bit. It's catching. Let's see how the audio is gonna come out. Um, it's been a long time that I want to do a video like this, and since I start my changing for a digital nomad life, things got a little bit tough in some ways, and it was a lot to do actually to bring this new concept of digital nomad life. And I had to invest some money that I didn't have it. That's why I went to the crowdfunding and I was trying to get a help from my friends to get the step forward, to buy some materials and see how can I work out of everything like that. But I'm here now after all these months and I have a lot of things to tell you actually. Not just I'm starting right now what's going to be my digital nomad life, um, but also I want to tell you how to do it, how did I do it, and what's coming up. Uh, I think if you watch my previous videos, you will see then my journey started just as a nomad, just traveling around and looking for myself and looking to learn new things and new mindsets, new cultures, and connecting more with spirituality. But in this last 6 years, I've been having ups and downs, of course, like I think any life. People tell me, "Oh, I wish I can do like you. I wish I could travel like this. I wish I could do this." And I say, "Just do it, man." I had ups and downs, very strong ups and downs in these 6 years, and I never get out of the surviving mode. I was somehow, doesn't matter how hard I work, doesn't matter how much I try the surviving mode, I never get out of it. And I couldn't understand why, but I thought it was just a matter of time. In the beginning, I was sure because it was my of depression. Uh, I was doing everything just to put myself up, but nothing works, nothing goes, nothing goes. And when I learned meditation in New Zealand, I found a tool. And my heart pain was like going quiet, and so I could just focus in something else, like working or making money or learning something new. And when I learned to detach from my pain, from my heart, I thought that's it, perfect. And I started getting addicted to detach from everything. I remember I was going to the metros in Australia, and the train was full, and all these people coming and things, and I just detach, and it was amazing. And I used the touching for everything, everything I could think about it. I was just the touching, getting addicted to the touching, and in the end, I was like actually living in the forest, the touching really from everything. But um, once I start changing my mindset, and I thought I was ready to start something new, and I got this energy and this confidence back, and this was somehow when I arrived in India. I was doing a meditation in my first weeks here in a cave in Tapovan, and I had a very strong experience in this meditation. Then I felt and I heard like, "Don't worry, you are protected here," and that somehow switched something on me, and I decided to do it. I decided to do the change, and in that process, I was actually just meditating most of the time in the day and letting things go and letting things happen naturally. I didn't want to force anything. I didn't know what I would do to live here in India and what I would do to survive here in India. And I just knew it, and I would not do dishwashing or anything like that anymore. And the possibility open for me right now to open my new business, it actually, it was like a present. I don't know how to explain. It's between these meditations and to knowing the people here and to connecting to the things here, I got to my bracelets. I got a connection with gems, with rocks, with nature itself. And in the past, I used to collect rocks. And in Brazil, more than 6 years ago, I started learning how to use the frequency and the energy of the rocks for the chakras, and trying to do chakra massage and trying to do energy things. Then I could heal my body and get stronger and with all these rocks and minerals. And I learned how important and how they are can be used as a tool for us. Um, and in the process of all this, I start traveling and I start doing my things. Jay, sure. I somehow here I reconnect to that again, and when the idea of Rishikesh Bhai came to my mind, the first thing was to leave something for a friend here, for the people here, for the community here. I wasn't thinking about really to make a jewelry online that I could live from that. I was thinking about just to sell these amazing minerals and rocks that I have from here and leave this for the community here and leave a piece of this for us to clean the river in Tapovant, and we need the money for that, and build some education around environment education, around trash, and teaching people how to take care of this amazing nature that they have it here. And was all this connected somehow in my mind, but I had no point to start. And when I launched my project for people to help me out to become a digital nomad, that wasn't in my mind yet. In my mind was just to keep my YouTube videos and uh, going from there and making somehow these a way of living, because I have so much to tell in YouTube videos. But YouTube takes a long time and takes a kind of investment that I wasn't prepared for it. And then I think in the way to do a YouTube video and become this is a profit or something, then I can make money of it and live from that. It will take a long time. We need lots of followers, and I don't even think people will be that interesting. I just want to make these YouTube videos to leave something, to share my experience, and to share a little bit of what you can do about it. So when this idea of giving you a product, like not just a product, giving you something, then I can share this experience in a material thing, not just in a visual, not just by talking about it, but I can actually share a little bit of my experience in this little piece of bracelet that I call artifact. I think that is amazing. Like I thought, well, what if, what if I can put the energy of this place, the connections I found here, the spirituality around here. What if I can put all this or a little bit of all this in something that you can actually receive, in something that I can properly share with you a little bit of that. And that's when Rishikesh Bhai really start materializing. First, I met these gems here, and I saw how actually cheap they are compared to what I used to in other places, and the quality that I found here. After hundreds of shops that I've been, and hundreds of manufacturers and places around here to looking for gems, um, I find I found two or three that really have amazing quality. And I wasn't thinking about the price. I was thinking about to make the best I could do, the best product. And because in this product, I'm actually gonna put not just the energy of this amazing place, but in this product, I want to put the history, the Hindu religion, the connection with the gods, the connection with the nature. I want to put in this a lot. You cannot put a lot in something that is just uh, a normal product. So for my first bracelet that I started designing for the International Yoga Festival, um, I decided to design the seven chakras bracelet. The idea of the seven chakras is to look to your body much farther than just a bunch of meat, muscles, blood, and organic things that is just material. Your body actually is chemistry. Your body is full of energy. We are an energy machine, much more than just bones and meat. And this energy then flows, and this brain that we have here, then we try to understand what's conscience. We try to understand what is this feelings. This is all part of this energy. Okay, so I had to stop my video and fast forward and do that funny thing because I was so excited about the seven chakra bracelet. Then I actually couldn't stop talking about it, and I talked for more than a half an hour just about seven chakras and everything that I did in bracelet. The whole history of this bracelet is connected to the whole 2 months that I've been doing here. Everything that I did in the last 2 months is connected to this bracelet, so it's hard to disconnect them. But I will talk a little bit about both. Um, when I was 2 months ago, uh, more than 2 months ago, when I was preparing to start my new business and Rishikesh Bhai, when the idea of Rishikesh Bhai came, and I started designing this bracelet in the International Yoga for the International Yoga Festival. Then was going to happen the Mahashivatri Festival from Shiva. I thought it was the perfect place and the perfect moment to release. And I rushed everything to do that. And I prepared this amazing bracelet. And in the last day when everything was ready, the bracelet was ready, it was 1 or 2 days before the festival finished. I stepped back and I said, that's not it. I want something more. I want something better. That's not exactly what I want. And I went back and I redesigned the bracelet again. I put a little more silver in that, and I make the design different. So it comes from Brahma to the Rudrakshas and to Shiva, Vishnu, and then goes to the seven chakras. Because I want this bracelet to have this help that we need to connect and open our chakras and go as high as we can. In the meditations that I did for with that, I actually saw that my chakra alignment was was like a pyramid backwards, and I had to redesign this to connect myself. My root was not connected at all. I was almost flying. So so I had to reconnect this so I can speak better and uh, tell people better what I'm doing in in this spiritual world. It's hard for me to describe most of the things that I will go through and the connections I have because of this probably alignment and it's not 100%. And I'm working on that. And as I was working on that to make this bracelet, I was working on myself. So, like I say, it's everything connected here. And so I redesigned this bracelet and I say, let's put the energy of Holi there. Holi has a multi-purpose festival in many different parts of India. They celebrate in different ways. And one day before Holi, that is a very interesting story. Then is celebrated, I think, most part of India. Then is about a demon. A demon then could not be killed by a human and it could not be killed by a animal. An animal could not be killed indoors or outdoors. Could not be killed during the day or the night. It could not be killed on land, on water, or on air. He could not be killed by any weapon. And he was so powerful. Then he tells everyone to just praise him. And his son, Prahlad, 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 he worshipped Shiva, Vishnu, sorry, and he always praised Vishnu. And his father was so angry about that, then he decided to kill him on fire. But Prahlad asked the protection of Vishnu, and he was protected for Vishnu, and not just protected, but Vishnu killed his father. How did he kill it? I will show you a picture here. And we celebrate that one day before Holi. We're celebrating this victory again of good over evil. And this is celebrated in India all the time with all the festivals through all the gods. It's something here like I never experienced before. And it's so amazing to see people celebrating with love and happiness and party than I just saw in soccer games in other countries. It's really really amazing. The energy of Holi was exactly what I expect. The environment, the people, everyone hug each other and take pictures and have fun and dance, and it's a amazing celebration, beautiful celebration. Then I enjoy a lot both days, the fire day and the colorful day. Um, because of that, in our kit, I put a little bit of these colors that you put in the face from flowers, temple flowers, and with some incense, some smelling. Then it was a special collected in that day. It's a very special one. So when you receive that, you can have this little feeling to not just the energy, but you can make your holy at home. Um, but when I was going to release this, I all this energy was ready and I was going to sell. I had to move to Nepal to change my visa for business. Was just I had to stay there for a week, and then I didn't sell the bracelet. I was with them ready. The energy was there. It was all prepared, but I decided to wait for me when I come back from Nepal. And in Nepal, I reconnect with Buddhism again. Nepal, I went to Kathmandu for the first time. It's a beautiful, nice city. I was expecting something like dirty, like Delhi or something like that, and it was clean, was nice. Uh, it was really surprising, amazing. Is a Kathmandu is I think uh, the huge base camp for all the trackers in the planet. The whole city is about tracking stores, and there's a lot of bracelet store there. The quality is not that good. It's more Chinese bracelets and not good quality at all. In India is much better, but the Rudraksha there is the best. And I went to a lot of Rudraksha stores and where they do these malas, and I got some really nice pieces there, and I brought it here, and I brought some interesting bracelets for meditation too. Um, and after that week over there, I came back to India. I finally got my business visa to start properly my job, and then was right in the celebration of Navatri. Navatri is a 9 day celebrations of the 9 forms of the goddess Durga. Um, she has we celebrate every day a different avatar of goddess Durga. And in the end of this preparation, we celebrate Hama winning, killing the headed, and his birthday, and his New Year's in India. The 9th of April, India celebrates um, 2081. So it's a New Year's because Indian has a lunar calendar, and they celebrate the New Year's starting on 9 April this year, and they are in 2081. So New Year's celebration after 9 days of another festival, it was definitely a time to release this. And everything goes together and was a perfect timing for me to release that and start the business. Finally, with everything ready and everything fine. Um, it's so much actually to tell you. I just put a little bit around that and I try to do as fast as I can. Um, and I'm already preparing myself to launch now the next two bracelets, and it's going to be about Ganga. I went to a very special place where two rivers connect and create what is Ganga right now. There is a third river, that is a spiritual river that connects to that too. And I went to this place. On the way to this place, I stopped in a cave that is just 20 minutes here from Rishikesh. That is where Jesus used to meditate. There is a lot of stories about Jesus here in India. And this cave is a very special place because a very famous guru here from India, he actually saw Jesus meditating there. So it's uh, it's a lot. It's a lot happening around here, and it's a lot for me to put in these bracelets and uh, in this energy. It's a lot for me to put in these bracelets, and it's a lot for me to tell you. And I don't want to stop the YouTube channel by just not having time right now because it took me a lot of energy and time, and I have to be in specific places in this specific time to connect this energy and put in the bracelets. Crystals um, and are like these. They are like a computer. Then it's like a computer. Then it's empty, but it's beautiful. You can do a lot of things, but without the system, you cannot do anything. If I don't have the system here, it's just nothing. And crystals, they are like a quantum computer. They have all this energy and all this frequency. They took sometimes millions of years to just create that little thing. And you have, when you program, when you activate them, when you focus your energy and you put in them, they crystallize that idea, they crystallize that energy, and they hold it there, and then you can use it as a tool. You can use it as a tool to help your frequency get better. You can use it as a tool for your thoughts, for your vibration, because we are energy. We vibrate. We are affected by frequency and energy. And so we use these crystals exactly for that, to protect us from other energies, to help our energy to get aligned, to help our thoughts and our energy to get in shape and balance. And we can do so much with them. Then it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really interesting what I can do. And I hope I can show you that and pass that up for you. And I will continue these videos. I will tell my story that I promised since the beginning that all of this trip of the last 6 years. And I will connect these histories with the bracelets too, because every country I've been, every place I've been, I have an amazing story that I can put in these crystals and I can deliver it to you. So keep in touch, keep holding here. Um, Ask me any questions if you want. Check our page in Rishikesh Bhai Nomads in Instagram or an Etsy account that I just opened right now. I will release braces very slowly because I say again, they need to be activated in specific dates, specific festivals, specific places. And so I cannot just release all the 8 braces that I already have designed like this. Each one has a specific god and each one has a specific place for me to go and activate them. So I will release them according to what I can. And the number of braces that I can release is not that much too. Right now I had 10 braces to sell. Um, right now I have 9 braces to sell actually. And that would create was my creation the last 2 months because it takes a lot of energy to put in this, and I cannot do like 100 places. I wouldn't have the energy for that. So it's gonna be very specific, and they will have a specific purpose and have a specific energy in that too. So send me any questions if you have. If you want to know more about the 7 chakras, please tell me. I will do a video very shortly and I will keep you updated. Now, right now, I'm organizing this computer about 500 gigabytes almost of videos and photos. And as soon as I organize all this material, I will be releasing more videos about the last years of my travel too. Thank you for being again in Clarity Journey and all my love. Thank you.